How did it feel? You've been different your whole life, an exception to the rule where a man should love a woman and a woman should love a man, and any departure from that arrangement is not part of God's plan. How did it feel? About the years that you lost, for the toll it took, for the never-ending cost of bending over backwards to accommodate a society that is stripped of this simple morality. How did it feel when you were told that your piece did not fit in the square box of love that they made, and any hope from first cultures with other boxes to save was accelerated to the brink of extinction by guns and germs and steel from the East long ago, with barely enough left to heal? How did it feel? For when you summoned the courage against insurmountable odds, you fought and you failed, were found and were lost, but you rose to fight again and again and again, despite the hatred and the lies and the guise of heteronormative ties. You stood your ground and held the banner with oscillating support for lives that matter until you moved the needle enough to be heard, enough to convince a few that we deserve the right to choose our own box for our love. How did it feel when a virus of ignorance and vengeful neglect hid in bedrooms and sex left medicine perplexed, and the cauldron of stigma was painfully fed as men got sick, died, and were discarded instead of being cared for by a promise to care and to heal? How did it feel when much of what you fought for was gradually given, an apology written, forever entombed with the lives that we lost, the stigma we face, the treatment that came after a national disgrace? How did it feel as you've aged and seen how young people come out in celebration and not through smoke screens, riot police, and violent demonstration? Years have gone by, and maybe you found a partner or chosen family to cherish, but the odds are you've grown old and are now living alone. How do you feel when illness strikes and you can no longer manage your day to day, when you need the state to step in and say, "Let us help you with that. Take something for the pain. Don't worry, we're not the ones who called you crazy in vain." All it will cost, besides a small fortune, is for you to sit here and quietly say, "Here is the box that I built for my love." And once we have it, we don't have to admit that you are even here. We don't think you exist. And so you ask, is it safe for me to be myself? The check is cleared. I've made my deposit. Don't worry, we say. The room comes with a closet.